Ever wonder why your cat does the strangest things? From randomly sprinting through the house to knocking things over, every weird cat behavior actually has a reason. We're talking pure instinct, folks. These little lions are hardwired with some pretty wild impulses, and those don't just disappear when they're snuggled up on your couch. Today, we're revealing the 10 weirdest things cats do, and why, believe it or not, they make total sense. Alright, let's talk about those midnight zoomies. You know, when your cat turns into a tiny furry rocket at like 3 a.m., it's enough to make you think they've got a direct line to the caffeine fairy. But seriously, it's all about their internal clock. Out in the wild, cats are crepuscular, meaning dawn and dusk are their prime hunting times. But your pampered house panther isn't stalking gazelles for dinner, are they? Nope. So all that pent-up energy builds and builds until bam, zoomies time. We've all been there, right? You got a nice little knick-knack on your coffee table, and your cat just can't resist that slow, deliberate paw swipe. It's almost insulting how nonchalant they are about it. But trust me, it's not about spite. It all goes back to those hunting instincts. In the wild, a cat needs to know if its prey is really down for the count, or just playing possum. So, they give it a little bat. Unfortunately, your cat hasn't quite grasped the concept of sentimental value. Okay, this one never fails to crack me up. You get your cat this awesome new bed, all plush and comfy, and where do they decide to park it? A cardboard box the size of their head. But before you return it, thinking your cat's taste is seriously questionable, remember this: boxes equal security. Out in the wild, a tight space is a safe space. It means no predators can sneak up on them and they can ambush their prey. So next time you see your cat in a box, don't judge. They're just embracing their inner ninja. Chapter 4. Bringing you gifts like dead mice. Alright, I know this one isn't for the faint of heart. You're probably thinking, thanks Fluffy, but I've got a perfectly good grocery store right down the street. But before you recoil in horror, remember, this is a sign of love. In the wild, mama cats bring back prey to teach their kittens how to hunt. So when your cat drops that present at your feet, they're showing you they care. They see you as part of their family, even if you'd prefer a nice bouquet of flowers instead. Chapter 5. The Tail Flick of Doom. Now, with dogs, a wagging tail usually means a happy pup. But cats? Their tails are like mood rings on steroids. A slow, gentle swish. They're feeling curious or playful. But if that tail starts whipping back and forth like a metronome on overdrive, watch out, that's a cat on the verge. They're overstimulated, they're stressed, and they're this close to unleashing a world of hurt on whatever's bugging them. Your best bet? Back away slowly and give them some space. Chapter 6. Staring at you, for no reason. Ever catch your cat just staring at you? Like they're trying to read your mind or plotting your demise? It can be a little unnerving, right? But don't worry, it's not always a bad thing. Cats use staring as a way to communicate. If they're staring at you and slowly blinking, that's their way of saying, I trust you, I love you, you're cool in my book. But if that stare is accompanied by narrowed eyes or flattened ears, it might be time to reevaluate your life choices. Chapter 7. Kneading you like dough. Ah, the infamous cat knead. That adorable and sometimes painful behavior where your cat pushes their paws into you like they're making biscuits. It all stems from kittenhood. When they're nursing, kittens knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. As adults, it becomes a deeply ingrained sign of comfort and contentment. If your cat's kneading you, consider it a compliment. They feel safe, secure, and totally blissed out in your presence. This one's a classic case of mixed signals. Your cat rolls over, exposing their belly, and you think, jackpot, time for a belly rub. Wrong, big mistake. Unlike dogs, who practically beg for a good belly rub, a cat's tummy is their vulnerable spot. When they show it to you, it's a sign of ultimate trust, not an invitation to go to town with your fingers. Respect the belly, my friends. Have you ever witnessed the bizarre spectacle of your cat parked in front of a window making these weird chirping, chattering noises at birds outside? It's like they're trying to start a conversation, or maybe curse them out in some ancient feline language. Experts believe this chattering is an instinctive hunting behavior. Some think they're mimicking a kill bite, while others believe it's pure frustration because they can't get their paws on those feathered snacks. And finally, we come to the ultimate cat conundrum, the hot and cold game of feline affection. One minute, they're ignoring you like you don't even exist, and the next, they're practically glued to your side, demanding attention. Frustrating? Sure. Confusing? Absolutely. But it's just part of their charm. Cats are naturally independent creatures, but they also crave affection. On their own terms, of course. So don't take it personally. Just enjoy the love when you can get it. So there you have it. 10 weird cat behaviors that actually make perfect sense when you understand the wild instincts behind them. Remember, your cat isn't trying to drive you crazy, though they might be succeeding sometimes. They're just hardwired to be these quirky, mysterious creatures that we all know and love. Which weird habit does your cat do the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more cat facts every week.